Three high-tech Cornish firms are scaling up their influence in space by scaling down their technology. They're coming together to develop new miniaturised components to allow faster communication with satellites by designing tiny elements that fit inside the latest generation of satellites. As our business correspondent Neil Gallagher reports, the work is generating a lot of interest and creating new jobs.
Cornwall has links with the space industry going back decades. But this is all about getting involved with the emerging next generation of satellites. A communications satellite originally meant a sphere about 2 feet across, and in time they went on to become, some of them, the size of a small bus. Well, this Cornish company is helping to design and manufacture components for the latest generation of satellites, which have gone in the other direction, some of them just the size of a loaf of bread. And you can imagine the challenge of getting the components into those.
Yeah, so we've been making waveguide switches like this one since the 1980s, really. It's a really well-regarded product, but it weighs nearly 3 kilos. And if future satellites are going to need waveguide switches to do this switching function, then much too heavy. So it needs to be about this size and weigh not a lot more.
Flann Microwaves say they and their partners, such as the St Austell electronics specialists Teddington Systems, are the only people with the expertise to do this. They're working together with Goonhilly Earth Station on the Lizard on a project backed with around £150,000 of grant funding. It's expected to create 14 jobs. It's not the classic picture of Cornish industry, but perhaps it's no surprise either.
Cornwall's a great place to live and work and be creative, but the Cornwall Space Cluster, people like Goonhilly, us, the new Cornwall Spaceport, that really brings people together, and it encourages organisations to come in from outside of the southwest and focus on Cornwall as an opportunity to invest in research and development, technology, and create jobs down here. So it's fantastic.
Neil Gallagher, BBC Spotlight, Bodmin.
We've got the sport from Natalie coming up in a moment, and later the weekend weather prospects from David. But next in the programme,